Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Joe Cross, also known as Comeback Coach, the king of controversy, Chicago's entrepreneur, you name it. But I did this video probably 7 years ago when I first started, and it still stays true, and it's even more of a problem now than it was when I first talked about it. But I did a video and I said, Dear LinkedIn, business cards don't work. And I got about 50% of the people agreed, and 50% of the people did not like me saying that at all. They actually called me a moron, saying that, what if everybody listened to you and didn't have business cards, how we do business? Well, one of my quotes that you guys might know, you might not know, is the only people making money with business cards are the printer. Because here's the concept. I haven't had a business card since 2004. And I think what everybody thinks is, in order to be in business, or if you're out and about, you're meeting people, you want to pass out a business card. But here's the thing. Since I do a lot of training for networkers, I do a lot of training for people that host networking events, I do a lot of training for small business owners, sales professionals. What I've learned about all of them is that here's the deal. They have stacks of them. They never call them. So what are the odds of a person actually calling you or calling your number on your business card to ask for your business or ask for business? Because at the end of the day, I mean, how many people have already offered something to them? And here's what I think why people do it. I think people that do networking for a living or part of their business strategy. Unfortunately, the only people that would make money doing a networking event, or the only purpose of doing or being part of a networking event, is if you're actually hosting it. Because I think the myth is everybody thinks, okay, so here's what I do. I just gonna go out to business meet or go out to these networking functions, pay money, pay for parking, pay for food or whatever, pay to get in, and then odds are what I'm going to do is I'm going to find people, I'm going to pass out my business card, make some connections, and do business. But unfortunately, and you guys probably already know this, that most people don't call you, and if you do business, it's a slim. So then, what is the new way of doing business for 2018? Well, it's simple. You want to be able to attract customers. You want to attract new clients. You want to find people that are qualified. Because at the end of the day, anybody that thinks networking works, I mean, think about the richest people in the world. Think about people that are multimillionaires, the most wealthiest people. They don't go to networking functions to look for business. And then most of the time, when you're going to these networking functions, what ends up happening is that people are all trying to sell you something. So now you just got a room full of people trying to sell you something. So I don't understand the premise. I understand why you do it, because when I first started off in business, I was doing networking events. I had my fancy little business card. I put my picture on it. I put my phone number, and there I go. I went out and talked to a bunch of people. Here's what I've learned. Doing networking events, they're time consuming, they're exhausting, they're not. There's no ROI. There's no return on investment in it, and there's no way to monetize it. So I think the reason why most business owners do it, why most sales professionals do it, is in essence they're a little desperate and they're looking for business. So they go out and looking for people, talking to people. But think about this: how much time, how much energy do you have to put in it to make it a real established business? And I think most people think, oh, it's all about the word of mouth. Well, if your business is all relied on the word of mouth, you probably already know this. I don't have to say it to you. It's stressful. Constantly on the grind, constantly following up, constantly taking unqualified meetings, constantly looking and chasing and hunting and looking for that next kill. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a business owner that's watching this video, you might want to go to stopchasingcustomers.com, because we're actually having an event on this: how to attract business owner, or how to attract customers to you and clients to you, how to use online, how to use social media, what are the new trends that are going to be happening in 2018? Because at the end of the day, you're either with it or you're not. And the reason why I titled it Dear LinkedIn, Business Cards Don't Work, because that's what LinkedIn people do. They're constantly making connections, and everybody says, "Oh, you got these wannabe gurus that are teaching people you got to build relationships before you can make any business or make money." Build relationships. What are we, dating? Again, think about the most wealthiest people in the world. Think about the wealthiest people in your industry. Are they building relationships? Are they out passing out business cards like ninja stars, hoping that people are going to just call and flow? No, they're doing ads. They're doing social media. They're doing pay-per-click advertisement. They're finding ways. They're hosting their own events. They're finding ways to bring people to them, because at the end of the day, you either are attracting customers or you're chasing them. And at the end of the day, whether you agree with me or not, it doesn't matter, because we already know, and you know what's to be true. So you might want to go to stopchasingcustomers.com. I'm actually going to be hosting an event teaching people exactly what to do to attract customers, a flow of new customers to them without having to leave your home. Because I know from firsthand when you're starting off in business, or if you've been in business for a couple of years, and if you're having some success with this follow up and the, chasing the customers and doing the events and passing out the business cards and making connections, it might be working, but it's not working on a consistent basis, and you're constantly grinding. So I'd love to see you guys comment. I'd love to see you post what you think below, because I know that it's a controversial subject. Everybody's going to tell me, oh, so what, you don't have a business card? No, I actually do not. I haven't had a business card since 2004. I haven't owned a cell phone since 2010, because when you understand the power of attraction in business, and when you understand how to create a marketing campaign to bring people to you, you don't no longer have to do follow up. You no longer have to be chasing. You don't have to be leaving the voicemails because nobody picks up. You don't have to keep doing the Panera meetings, and you don't have to keep doing the Starbucks meetings and meeting with unqualified people that are not going to buy from you, and then hoping they give you referrals. I mean, it's just a constant grind. So it's your decision. You can live like a king or queen in 2018, or you can keep out and grinding it out. But one thing I know, one of the most saddest things I've ever seen is a 75-year-old man at a Panera one time when I was hosting a mastermind with a bunch of clients, and a guy that's 75 years old still doing appointments, still selling people, still chasing, still grinding. See, to me, it's only the fact that you don't know any other way. So go to stopchasingcustomers.com, comment on this video, tell me your opinion. I'm not offended, trust me. I am the king of controversy for a reason, because most people either agree with me or don't agree with me. Either way, it's not going to change my perception, because I'm going to keep doing business the way that I'm doing it, because I'd rather be at home. I'd rather not be running around. I'd rather not be stressed out. I'd rather not be looking for my next hunt to kill. So I hope you guys learn from it. King Joe Cross, King of Controversy, King of Chicago, comeback coach. See you guys later. See you at the top, because the bottom's too crowded.